In this video, you're moving to Charleston or Summerville, South Carolina. And you've been seeing everything on Fox News, Money Matters, all about inflation, rising interest rates, and the housing market crashing, right? In this video, I'm bringing up these very sensitive topics and how some people make mistakes surrounding these topics and how you can avoid them. So let's talk about the first one right after this. Welcome back to this channel, Living in Summerville, South Carolina. My name is Ryan McHugh. My channel is dedicated to everything about living in or moving to Summerville in Charleston, South Carolina. If you want to know more about eating, working, living, shopping, and socializing in Summerville, then I highly recommend subscribing to my channel and clicking that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, well, you get notified. I love helping people relocate to Summerville and learn everything it has to offer. I am getting so many calls, emails, texts every single day. My team and I absolutely love it. Feel free to reach out as well. We'll get back to you and get in touch with you. Ironically, some of you don't believe it's really me who answers my phone, but it is. It is. So go ahead, pick up the phone, give me a call, leave me a voicemail if I don't answer. If you have questions about relocating here, days, nights, weekends, I got your back. 843-226-5535. All right, mistake number one, interest rates. Believing that 2.5 to 4% is the norm. When it comes to banks, the interest rates there are no norms. I can't walk into a car dealership and buy the rate down on a car. It doesn't exist, and it doesn't work like that. So when I look at the real estate market today at 6.5 to 7.5%, I don't really let that freak me out because you can buy those rates down. Will they stay at 6.5? No. So when they do go down, you can always refinance. Number two, nothing is a guarantee when it comes to buying in a new neighborhood. I've had clients be told that trees or areas are protected and won't come down. And then after they move in, the area gets rezoned or repurposed, and those beautiful trees come down. Yes, some areas are really truly protected, but it's not a guarantee. Number three, here's a huge mistake I think that the builders are making, and I'm not afraid to call them out. One of the more affordable housing neighborhoods in Cane Bay recently sold the remainder of their lots, 150 home sites, to a home for rent company. And now 3/4 of that neighborhood is just gonna be rentals, with the other 1/4 being true homeowners. If this isn't a slap in the face to everyone who just purchased in that neighborhood, I don't know what is. And that builder, who's usually known for their building 55 plus communities, I usually love their floor plans and their style, so I don't know why they just switched it up and started building for rent product in the middle of a residential neighborhood. The floor plans, the build quality, everything's usually really great with that builder. However, turning an entire neighborhood who's generally for families who want to own homes are now going to be sharing it with renters. And I'll be honest, take it from me, I have renters near me, and guess what? They're an absolute HOA nightmare. Everything from a leather couch on the front porch to music playing till right at 11 p.m. cutoff, loud music, parties, bikes and kids stuff, toys all over the front yard. It just looks like a visual nightmare. So again, take it from me, it may be great for the renters that they can rent these awesome houses, but for the people who are living there and who are trying to build equity and wealth, this isn't a great thing for them. Number four, don't make a $50,000 mistake. So when we first moved here, my wife and I didn't realize that for an additional $50K, maybe more like $100K today, that we'd actually have gotten a bigger lot, bigger house, closer to the water, and even offered better upgrades. Everything from upgrades on crown molding to upgrades on neighborhood amenities. Just that little bit of difference in the price makes all the difference in the world when it really comes down to buying a neighborhood or buying with a particular builder. So I tell people, don't make a $50,000 mistake. If you can swing another $50K in your mortgage payment, then I would absolutely do it. Make that investment into your future. Number 5, not every neighborhood is created equal. And I'm just going to say it, and that can determine whether you want to live here or not. A good example of this is recently I've noticed that some of the new people who have purchased in my neighborhood have like 6 cars, 3 sets of families, all living under one roof. Our neighborhood lends larger square footage floor plans with spacious 4 to 6 bedroom options. However, the driveways are postage stamps, and it looks ridiculous when you have 4 to 6 cars in one driveway, or parked on the street and parked half on the grass and half in the street. Those people coming in don't respect HOAs, and they're parking on the grass. And more recently, we've had an increase of car break-ins with 3 to 4 people checking car doors at night, and they move in large groups. Not only is this ruining the quality of a neighborhood, but the good people are getting fed up and they're moving out. And you can't blame them. That's what happens. So we're starting to see a shift in the market where some of these more mature, older neighborhoods are now having people move in who don't care about an HOA. They don't care about authority, and they certainly just don't care about you and what you appreciate and value in your home. And it's sad because, you know, when we first moved here, my wife and I, we were excited about our neighborhood. We had neighborhood, pride. And now it's kind of like, well, we could take it or leave it. The other thing I will mention is that a lot of the older, mature neighborhoods are starting to come back around again. So even though new construction is really popular, some of the old neighborhoods, if you can find a pre-owned in an older neighborhood, jump on it, because a lot of those homes have better upgrades and better amenities than what some of these new homes are having and what they're putting in these new homes. The other day, I walked a brand new townhouse for $335,000 that had Formica countertops. I felt like I walked back into 2008. Formica countertops, a little tiny sink that looked like, it was tiny. I was like, what is happening? And we're back to 8-foot ceilings again? Oh my goodness. So again, if you can find a home in an older neighborhood, and trust me, the inventory is low. The inventory is really low. But if you can find it, you will certainly have a great experience. You will certainly be able to take that home and do something with it. And generally, you're going to probably have more amenities or more features in that home than a traditional home that's a new construction in that same price point. Well, once again, the only way I can help you find a home here that fits your lifestyle, you got to reach out. If your goal is to move to Charleston or Somerville, give me a call, 843-226-5535. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you get notified. Once again, I'm Ryan McHugh, your neighborhood expert. You want to see available properties now? Go to www.buyfromrye.com, and I'll be sure to see you next time.